So yes, hi everyone, BoboTheVulture is here, and it is time to continue on with our run in Liberal Crime Squad. There's a union, so actual benefits, which is super good. That's cool. The place that I may be starting is a company of like less than 10 employees, so there is not really a benefits requirement. Anyway, speaking of the rights of the workers, when you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. Thank you guys. This is all very good, but you can see why we're still in negotiations on it, so I'm not ready to jump into what I had sort of reserved as a special treat for myself upon returning to everything. But let's go ahead and restart again with our game of Violence Tempered. However, we now must temper our hubris. If start a blockchain news place, not quite. If you recall, last time it was something like it was a multi-hour session. I don't know how long this one is going to go, but near the beginning of it, we ran into an issue with our founder and the original squad. If we could, let's take a minute to. We can't even see who the dead are, I guess, because they're all no longer here. That's interesting. So I guess it only shows you what dead bodies you have around. I figured it would actually show me. Let's see, here it goes. Nope. I mean, we have active liberals. It's not a very big squad. We have some sleepers, mainly liberal judges, and one janitor at the police station, so that we can get a little bit of help. We can get a little bit of help knowing what the police are up to. But right now we got a lot of liberal judges that are just sort of hanging out at the courthouse for us. But yes, Pierre Schultz, our original founder, took a squad to the army base, and it did not go as well as hoped. But let's take a look at our active liberals real quick, just to reorient ourselves with what we're doing. Valerie is teaching covert ops, and I'm going to believe that she is trying to teach people a little bit of seduction and persuasion. She doesn't know a ton of it, but she knows more than you're likely to get just out of sort of random hanging out. Lori Delaney actually knows more persuasion, not quite as much seduction, so they're probably trying to help each other out a little bit. Lori Delaney, one of the members of what would ordinarily be the full main squad, but right now she's trying to teach in order to get a number of the other new recruits up to speed a little faster. Hagar the psychologist, if I'm remembering right, he's just writing for the Liberal Guardian. Or wait, is he? No, he's doing all the tailoring work for us. So is he actually making anything right now? No, he's just writing news. Larissa Montana, who we all know to actually be Miley Cyrus. I think that's how that works. Is just writing for the Liberal Guardian. She came along just because, I think she had some built-in writing skill, and she has a good amount of heart. Hey, there's Zerfall. And then Ilona McPhail, the revolutionary dancer, is right now, I believe she is taking classes to buff up her dodge skill, which you can see is still pretty terrible. But she is the only person, as far as I'm aware, with much of any dodge skill at all. Well, Laura Delaney has some, but I think I made I think I came to the conclusion that she would learn dodge faster because of her intelligence, agility, and teaching skill. Irene McLeod is part of the new the new breed, the new blood, as is Ruth Ann Ibarra. She is a veteran. Right now, we are helping her build up security, or I think we're about to start helping her build up security. Looks about right. She's got an agility of 11 and a charisma of 10. She's going to be a very useful asset. Right, she has no juice. Well, she has juice right now, but she has no criminal record because we keep not getting caught. Brian Simpson, a martial artist and a black belt. Well, a black belt martial artist, has a martial arts skill of 8. That might be good to teach people, but we're hopefully going to be doing most of our work in firearms, with firearms. Hey, Ald, everybody's here. That's nice. Nice that everybody's coming around. Alright, and I think Brian Simpson, yes, is, and of course Valerie Boyd is the crazy punk. She has -5 juice because prostitutes start with negative juice. Right now, Irene, Ruth Ann, and Brian were just soliciting donations because we just finished the year. Happy New Year, everybody! So let me make sure that the Pierre Scholes, yes, is just Ilona, Irene, Ruth Ann, and Brian. Although, what is Ilona doing right now? Ilona's also attending classes. What classes is Ilona attending? I wish I could tell what classes she was attending, because it's been a little while since I assigned her to class. Although that said, if she is taking classes, I'm going to take her off of the squad so that she can continue to educate herself. It won't affect the ability of the squad to continue to, steal loots from wherever it is that they feel like stealing them. Although, let me real quick put her back in the squad so that we can see what exactly. Okay, just wearing normal clothes. In that case, let's review the Pierre Scholes Memorial Squad and take her out. And quick once again, disguise, security. Security, martial arts, disguise. Okay, so Ruth Ann is going to need, alright, these guys, Brian Simpson and Ruth Ann Ibarra, are going to need a little bit of training up. So let's go ahead and do that. It's been a long time for everybody if you were just watching the live streams. If you are watching these all later, this will certainly feel very familiar, but it's time to go to the Trudeau Apartments, named after the squad acts natural, because we didn't do anything, man. Why wouldn't the squad act natural? We're totes natch. Use to go up. Let's pick a lock. Oh, the Trudeau Apartments are named after noted Central Asian cosplayer Justin Trudeau. So let's wait a moment. Let's grab a kitschy trinket. These are Trudeau facts. Trudeau dat. Prison guard looked at us suspiciously. Well, yeah, it's a relatively new building. Let's see. Your security is up to 2. What about your disguise skill, man? Your disguise skill has also gone up. There's no reason to alarm people. Also, I believe we just got to meeting with Sean Richardson, a veteran. from the Morning Wonder Latte stand. This looks like a guy that I've just been stringing along. Sure enough. No, not his dad. The, dude from the 70s. 80s, 90s, and today. Let's go back to that Trudeau apartment building. Thank you, everyone, at this apartment building for leaving your valuables closer to the front of the apartments. Oh no, we alienated the masses! Shoot! Let's see. See, this is what happens when you haven't been at it in a while. What are your skills? You don't have nearly enough persuasion to do anything. So let's just try and sneak away. W, A, D, and X. Okay, so you can use just the regular arrow pad to maneuver ordinarily, but if you're attempting to sneak away from somebody, you have to use W, A, D, or X. Nice dodge. Let's run. We're sorry. You're still ready to fight for the liberal cause, even though we just showed you how terrible we are. There's still high security at the cosmetics building, but we're not. I don't think we're ready for that yet with this group. Hey, locksmith. Everything is totally fine. Stop looking at us so suspicious-like. The PE Trudeau building for PE. Yes. It'd be good to name a school build or a school gym after Pierre Trudeau, because then it could be the PE. It could be the PP building. I shouldn't have giggled quite so at that. Alright, the mildest of loots. That's right, guys. Be cool. Let's look at... Okay, so your security in the skies have already gone up. Your security has not gone up. We need to break into more rooms in order to beef up your security. Well, let's see, actually. Security is 5.4. Do we gain anything from that? No? Okay. You're just too darn smart for this place now. Fine. By that I mean Ruth Anabara. I recently learned that... a yoga instructor. To finish my previous thought, I recently learned that at least one person I know would download Liberal Crime Squad stream video and listen to it in the car, which makes some sense in some aspects because it's not a hugely visually stimulating game, but the information is still up here, and I guess if I don't specifically refer to it. But here is a liberally aligned yoga instructor that we have randomly encountered. I would like to talk to this person. Let's see. We have no recruits and a maximum of 3. We have no persuasion skill. Ruth Anabara has more persuasion skill, which is not to say very much, but some. What is your persuasion skill? Okay, so Ruth Ann Ibarra is actually our best bet in terms of somebody who could win over. We're crushing the hopes, and this isn't the projects. We're hanging out in the college, in the college apartment building. With a persuasion of 1.3, Ruth Anabara is our most persuasive person. So let's talk Ruth Anabara. Why don't you talk to that yoga instructor in her 20s, a female? Hello, nurse. Let's strike up a conversation about politics. Do you want to hear something disturbing? What? Industries that stop at nothing to become more profitable are polluting the environment in ways that hurt not only animals, but people too. Whatever. Alright, John Richardson, I appreciate that you're ready. Oh, she's... No, that's Ilona. Okay, hang on a minute. What if I activate liberals? Can I see... Nope, it just tells me... Oh, Ilona. Ilona, is Ilona the one that's teaching Dodge, or learning Dodge right now? Gosh. I really thought... Alright, so let me check. I thought that more than one person was attending classes. Ilona's the only one attending classes. Yes, okay, so she must be learning Dodge. I think. Though Lori Delaney has the best Dodge. She also has 82 counts of vandalism. Alright, let me take a quick look at Brian here. Your disguise skill is still pretty terrible. But you don't have a ton of juice yet, so I guess I have to understand that. So we still need to go into the University District to the Trudeau Apartments and help you out a little bit just to get you up to speed. Oh, corporate manager, what are you doing? We didn't do nothing. We're just we're just picking locks and opening doors in front of you. We're not actually opening the doors in front of them. Let's grab that silverware and dash. Grab that kitschy trinket and dash. Okay, your disguise has gone up. Your security, however, has not gone up. But I don't want to go farther into this building without... Okay. I guess this apartment building is not a great place for their security skill, but it is at least bolstering their disguise for right now. Your disguise is a level 4. Your juice is a level 6. We need to at least get you up to level 10 juice before we can start taking you any place more exciting than the Trudeau Apartments. Yeah, that's right, Shaman. The housing projects are a place to start. I just haven't even been bothering to go up there. Radio station is a good one. I also will take them to the cosmetics factories. Just let them bust open little cages of bunny rabbits in it, because bunny rabbits are not very dangerous. Let's talk. Ruth Ann, talk to this football coach about politics. Do you want to hear something disturbing? No. Alright, there is one tiny speck of loot. God, it's great being a priest. Alright, so Brian has upped his disguise. You have also upped your disguise. Neither of you are getting anything more out of security here. And it seems as though at this point, oh, there's an army veteran. Oh, I know that Ruth Ann is not very good at any of this stuff yet, but please give this army veteran a try. Talk to him about politics. Squad acts natural. Okay, so the squad is acting pretty good at acting natural now, so maybe it's time for them. Also, Brian Simpson. Don't have 10 juice yet. Alright, so one more run to... Wait. One more run to Ye Old Trudeau Apartments. We're cool. We're all cool. Are you also cool? And is that we haven't actually committed any crimes here that people have noticed? That would be 9. Hey, coach. Alright, so there's a football coach there. That's why I said, hey, coach, like Dauber from the show Coach. Let's act natural. Let's get in here. I mean, it's nice to get the laptop too because there's money involved in it. Congratulations! You are juicier now. Juicy juice. It's juicy as juice. Brian Simpson, you did it. Hello, nurse. Goodbye, nurse. Let me see what... I know it's not going to be very much on a daily basis, but I want to see how much the dodge of Alona is going up. Right now it's 2.83. So I'd like to see just on a day-to-day basis how well she's doing. Let's equip the squad here. Let's put... we have 6 army uniforms now, so the next time we need to send people out, we can do that. Let's put a cheap dress on Irene and Ruth Ann, and a cheap suit on Brian. And send them forth to stop evil at the Williams condominiums. Now we should be moving up in the world. Oh yeah, there's more stuff in people's places now. Sweet loots. Just act natural, guys. That doctor didn't even care that we were in here, as long as we weren't stealing stuff in front of him. What flavor of juice? Ald. Why not pear? You never see pear juice. What are you going to listen to in the car on Friday? Well, Mysterious JG, I was just noting that I have to remember to be more careful to fully narrate everything that I'm doing because I know that people periodically will listen to this in their cars, which makes some sense because it's not a very visually intense game. But also, there's a lot of information that's being conveyed on the screen. So, I don't know. Let's see. So you have a new disguise and security ability already. And 6 more juices. Natural juices. Podcast the Vulture. I have been approached on more than one occasion by more than one person about the possibility of podcasts. I've thought about them on my own every now and then. It just is not an investment I feel like I could get involved in, and considering how my LP channel has gone lately, may have been the right call for the time. Hey, an athlete. Hey, athletes. What do you think about something disturbing? Sexism is still pervasive, even in subtle ways, and women make much less than they deserve for their labor. Whatever, brah. Why are you so suspicious, painter? Is it because you look at the world with a different sort of eye? Ooh, that door we could not open. There's not as much loot on this floor. Prostitute in the hallway. So your disguise and security are already as much as they can be. Not a fan of the U.S. women's team at all. Let's act natural here. Till yes, we level up your disguise skill to 9. You're going to be letting us down, generally speaking, Brian Simpson, but, you know, we'll have to work on this. Now then, let's review our active liberals and see how much Ilona is learning about dodge. Now she's up to a solid 3. Okay. And both Valerie Boyd and Lori Delaney are teaching covert ops. I want to activate Valerie Boyd, teaching other liberals, infiltration, computer security, stealth, disguise, tailoring, seduction, psychology, driving. Okay. So they are teaching. So she is teaching seduction. What is it that Lori specifically is trying to train all of them? Oh right, yeah, there was that one too. Okay, let me review our active liberals again. Lori Delaney, like, your security, stealth, and disguise are all very good, and you know a little bit about seduction. I honestly would almost just rather you teach people about persuasion, or just go to class and learn more about, I don't know, seduction or something. Are you the most persuasive person that we know? Well, you certainly aren't. Lona's getting there, but Laura Delaney still is the most persuasive person on our team. We want to recruit anybody else. Okay, thanks, JG. Yeah, there's not a super ton going on right now. Let's have Lori teach something different. Activate liberals. Do 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 do. Lori Delaney, teach political activism, writing, persuasion, law, street sense, science, religion, business, music, and art. Okay, actually, isn't Lori a... Yeah, Lori is a lawyer, isn't she? Well, I mean, she's a liberal uh, champion of justice now, but like in another life, wasn't she a lawyer? Yeah, she has some law skill to teach everybody. So yeah, I like that idea. Also, it costs less every day for her to do that. So you now have cheap dresses and cheap suits. I'm gonna have you go forth to stop evil, and I'm gonna have you go. Uh, gonna have you go to. We don't have a car right now. We can go downtown in an earlier round. We go to the AM radio station. Pick that lock. Wander in here. Just grab some things for money. And potentially juice. We're totally natural, guys. Don't worry about us. Pick up some microphones. The AM radio memos. Do. Hey, Ringmoth. Wow, yeah. I was about to say, that is not... that's a name I recognize, but not a name that I have seen. Oh, so many years. Grab a tablet. Grab another tablet. There are suspicions being arisen right now. There's the mic. We're not gonna drop it right now. Drop the mic. Oh, Lethal made an announcement? Like an announcement like video? That's actually super sweet if that's true. Nobody had to do that. It's just Liberal Crime Squad. There's a lot of it on the internet. A lot of it played better than this. Oh, Discord. I suppose I should use my Discord for anything other than uh, primarily just chatting with Zerf and periodically for, voice sharing for games. Tweet in a Discord. That is promotion. That's cross promotion. You know, I'm not mad that you did it or anything, but I'm like, gosh, you didn't need to do that. Shucks, geez. That's sort of. Let's just keep acting natural, everyone. They're buying into the whole idea that we are totally supposed to be here. Picking locks. Grabbing stuff. Oh no. Yeah, everything's just fine in here. Out there in the wild. A wild Discord message comes near. Command? Those are good reasons for Discord. Folks, I've been able to establish friendships using the internet. It's been quite the thing. Just keep discussing those politics. That was good. I was being worried for some reason about the idea that we might not have. Let's see, downtown. The AM radio station is. The AM radio station is still doing okay. They're not They've not raised their security or anything, so maybe we can go back in there. It is when you can make friends and never meet or even see your friends' faces. Yeah, it's a strange time, but also like I am of an age where apparently it's super easy and super prevalent now, but like I am of an age where I met my wife Bean on the internet, and we basically had to be pretty sure of one another before we thought that it would be a cool thing to just tell people about. Like, let's see, show the squad's liberal status. Wait, no, what? Oh, there we go. And yeah, you can meet liberal internet friends eventually, but like also just the idea that like you would tell your family members, oh yes, this is a woman I intend to marry. I met her on the internet. Like it wasn't. Okay, and everything. I just keep being paranoid for some reason that this doesn't look like the same layout that the office was. Am I just losing my mind here? I very well could be. The internet is the bar of the information age. But like, we met on the internet in 2012. I'd actually been using online dating for a number of years before that. Uh-oh. That guy looked at us suspiciously. I don't like that. Let's grab the mic. The opposite of dropping it. Yeah, this layout looks much different. Unless I'm dreaming it. But it seems like this is not the AM radio station that was here before. Yeah, this is a totally different, like, security was not heightened, and yet they appear to have somehow changed the layout of the place. Usually that's done if the office is closed. Like if a particular site gets shut down because, you've caused too much chaos there. Just panic-free remodeling. It's not panic-free. I'm panicking about it. Is this the building I meant to go into? Am I accidentally in, like, the White House or something, and I'm going to get trashed any second? No. Okay, now there's security going on at the AM radio station. Hmm. Any game plan for the run out? Just playing it by ear. Right now, what I'm trying to do is get a squad built back up after my last squad got trashed in the army base. This time, I'm trying to get them built up to the same level that they were, except not be so bold as to attempt to break into the armory, the armory inside the army base. Because if I get to the point where I can sneak around in the army base sort of undetected, I can pick up all of the armaments that I would need, pretty much. And also, at that level, I feel like I should be able to sneak around pretty much anywhere that I want to go. Particularly if I can manage to, at that point, start to get into a little bit of combat to train up some weapon skills. Also trying to build up some dodge in some people. So, kind of unfocused, I suppose, but right now it's just about leveling these folks up. Lethal is trying to get poetic about the nature of the internet, which is alright. You know what? I don't care. I don't care that it's high security. I'm gonna go in and grab me a couple items. We're just gonna act natural while we do it. There is definitely a part of the internet with giant squids in it. Maybe I'll go visit that after you guys, after I've signed off with all you guys. Maybe not. Alright, people are a little more panicky now. Brian Simpson, your levels have all jumped up another point, so we can get another point of disguise and security for you by wandering around through these hallowed halls. Yeah, the Bible Black is where the giant squids are. And the Overfiends. Okay, so is that a level up for everybody on all their... Well, okay, Ruth Ann, you can't get any more. We're really just trying to get Brian Simpson up to a good spot, I guess. Let's not try and pick the lock in front of the security guards. Okay, we've done what we need to do here. Need another 55 juice to get up to being a super cool dude. I mean, we could get some more juice while we're here, but if the conservatives are already suspicious... Vicious and suspicious. Alright. Maybe it's time. Let's see. Ruth Ann, you have no criminal record. Irene, you have 23 counts of vandalism. Brian, you have nothing. You have nothing. Alright. You been taught anything about persuasion yet? You guys aren't really picking up that much about persuasion yet. Can't get a juice here. It's not an orange Julius. I don't know about all that. Let's equip the squad with... We could equip them with black robes. That might be a tactical error. Let's just try it and see how well it goes. We've got a security skill of 10. We ought to be able to get into the courthouse. How are things looking in here? Let's try going in this way. Just in case I feel like nervous and bugging out. Try the door anyways? Yes. Pick the lock? Yes. Irene unlocked the door. grab that laptop. Let's act natural. Judges corrupt evidence. Pick that lock. Squad fades into the shadows. We lost a security check there, but we passed a stealth check. That's pretty exciting. How many stealth points do we all have? Not that many, but we're getting a little more. Let's grab that laptop. Let's act natural. Get this tablet. Should I smash these cases? I'm curious because right now these little guys have perfectly clean criminal records. They're not going to stay that way. Smash! 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 Okay. Once we started smashing a bunch of cases, people started getting a little bit confused as to what was going on. This is a case of grab and smash. And grab again. Bobo smash! Bobo tired of this. You know, if there's not so much in there, I feel like I absolutely need to get it. Let's head back up here. Oh, this is the way that I would want to go. I want to try this door anyway. Yeah. CPUs and tables. Cool. Smash! 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 Okay. That went pretty well. And look at all that extra juice Brian Simpson got, although now he's wanted. Wanted! For vandalism. We got extra disguise and stuff to learn now. LCS strikes the notorious courthouse site of numerous conservative injustices. Liberated enemy resources, damaged enemy infrastructure, and picked locks. Hang on a second. Let's equip the squad here. What do I have in terms of weaponry? Not a ton. Got lab coats. Got 9mm mags, but I don't have 9mm handguns anymore. I also don't appear to have any police uniforms anymore. What happened to all my police uniforms? I thought I had police uniforms. I got army uniforms. Don't know if I'm ready to dive down that whole rabbit hole again. Let's go back to the courthouse again. We know our way around, and honestly, high security doesn't mean that much different because you're always encountering police and security here. It's like high security at the police station. Well, you're already running into police all the time. Oh no, the alarm! Run! Keep discussing all that stuff. Did you learn anything from your security failure, Irene McLeod? You didn't. Boo. Well, I am undeterred. Just because clearly they were trying to get me to not go back. Forget that. This is where all of the squad acts natural. Let's not try to there we go. That's more like it. Hey guys, we're all cool here. Are you also cool? Just smashing some cases. You know how we do. Might be a while before we get to 200 juice, but I believe a lot of my guys plateau out at 150 because I don't make them kill people. And I think that's one of the things that you need to be willing to do. That's not to say that these guys won't eventually. I just don't feel that they're well equipped to do so right now. So I'm not going to bother to get them into those kinds of sticky situations. Pretty soon we're going to have a crew, yeah, with like 9 and 10 disguise and security. So it would be good if they could learn some other things, but that will allow them to basically get to wherever they want to be. Provided we can get good clothing. Let's review our assets right now. Hagar, your tailoring skill is a 7 out of 10. Why don't we have you, instead of working on the Liberal Guardian right now, have you make us some clothes? Hagar the Haberdasher. Let's activate Hagar. Recruitment and acquisition. Make clothing. Yes. Army uniform is of average difficulty. Black catsuit is of below average difficulty. Black dress would be very hard. Black robes, super easy. Black turtleneck, it's simple. Let's see. A ninja costume would not be that hard to make. I guess if I want to train everybody stealth, I could make everybody wear ninja costumes. We could try and make police body armor, but it would be very hard to do. Or we could just make police uniforms and hope that we don't need the extra. You know what? I'm kind of curious. I'm going to have you make ninja costumes. At least 3, maybe 6. Just so that we don't have to go back and do this again. Now let's equip the squad and put these guys in lab coats. 1, 2, 3. No, Q3. Wait, where the lab coats shift to? Do we only have 2 lab coats? No, we have P. Fine. Hey, Mattias. Yeah. We're taking the fight to the conservatives. The conservatives at the cosmetics factory. I'm gonna grab laptops. What's so suspicious about us, huh? Is it because Ruth Ann has a combat knife in her lab coat? Equip. General label, change code name. No, I just want to get you to let go of that gun. Let go of that combat. Oh, it's a second. Oh, okay. It's poor quality. Free them. I'm going to break the rusty cages of these animals. Let's just act natural, guys. Doesn't matter that your lab coat looks like crud. Oh, it does. Well, fine. Let's plan our escape. Haggard Bailey's made a first-rate ninja costume. I love it. Love it so much. I love it so much. Wow, okay, so apparently the NLDS game is going very well right now, or very interestingly right now. Which I have a mild interest in because the Nationals are still in the fight. Although my dream of a Nationals Twins World Series, wherein I am perfectly happy to I'm perfectly happy regardless of who wins. I just want everyone to have a good time and have orange slices afterward. Okay, equip. Alright, so that didn't go. Because that lab coat is not in great shape. There, get a normal lab coat. Go forth to the normal lab coat land. I guess this time we're going to the genetics lab. And not opening any cages. We're cool, guys. Are you guys cool? Why are you looking suspiciously at us? There's no reason to look suspiciously at us. Caged quote-unquote animals. I'm sure if you ask them, they would say, I am not an animal. So, be careful, you know? You thought I was gonna steal in front of those fine folks, didn't you? I don't blame you. I thought I was going to as well. One of you is letting me down with this whole disguise times, and I don't know who it is, because you all have disguise skills of 10. You, in theory, are all very good sneaking people. This is a sneaking mission, guys. You can still learn something about security, so let's see. Can you learn it from these doors being unlocked in front of you? No, you cannot. Ah, it's a little pink flamingo. It's waving hello. That was pretty adorable. I can't deny that that is an adorable pink flamingo. You're doing 129, you're doing 194. Oh, I guess it's 200 probably they're gonna, top out at before I start doing anything other than vandalism. Yeah, I mean, why would you deny that animal? It's not one of these caged quote-unquote animals, though it could be. Those are unnaturally large and adorable eyes. They could be genetically engineered to be the most adorable of all time. A lot of cages in here. If we wanted to fight genetic monsters, we sure as heck could. Another first-rate ninja costume. I'm looking for this. Kobold is coming for the flamingo? No. Which one of them is conservative? Honestly, the flamingo is the one I have to be interested in. Florida is where all the votes need to be. Go to plastic factory of the garment makers. We could save some money on these garments by getting some cloth, but pretty sure they cost, what, like 40 a piece or something like that? They're perfectly fine. Let's go back to the cosmetics lab again. They're high security, but who cares? We can act natural. Thought we could, and yet here we are. Keep being mean to my guys and my gals. Yeah, I thought we were being real sneaky. Letting out some rabbits. Grabbing some lab equipment. Research papers, alright, and more laptops. The best. Let's unlock cages. Let's keep acting natural. Fluffy. Only the fluffiest rabbits. I'm not going to say only the whitest rabbits, because all rabbits deserve their freedom. These rabbits left behind a laptop for us. Thank you, rabbits. I know that you could have used that in your rabbity quests. Shouldn't take very long at this rate to get even Brian Simpson here up to a 200 level juice level dude, which is a pretty good threshold. That lets them have 5 recruits, which I don't know that I'm ever going to want 5 recruits. It's a lot of people to manage. Sorry, but seeing squad and it being as big as a door makes me think your 3 guys are just Scooby-Doo gang groups together. It's possible. We're all just walking in at once. Free the fluffy animals. Do it. Break their rusty cages and run. Well, don't run, just walk around sneakily. We got research papers, everybody. Let's get this lab equipment. Let's act natural, and we'll leave. Now we have 3 first-rate ninja costumes. I would like to see what our group does as ninjas. Nope. Ninjas, please. Now then, let's go forth to stop evil. They'll never be expecting ninjas at the Trudeau Apartments. Apparently they're totally cool with ninjas just being here. Nobody really thinks much of there being ninjas here. That's what I'm talking about. Level up that stealth. You guys are going to be nigh on invisible. Oh, Hagar's still making ninja costumes. Well, I suppose he should. Uh-oh, CCS is trashing the rehab centers. Well, I am sending a group of ninjas to an apartment complex. They're dressed up for Halloween. It is January 19th. Alright, everybody's leveling up stealth now. That's right. Sleeping baby stream hype. Oh, another second-rate ninja costume. Hagar. Disappointed in you. That's right, Grimmeth. So, you will find my techniques possibly somewhat familiar, but this time I've got everybody in ninja costumes, so that they will become stealthy. Everybody act natural. Ooh, hey, Mr. Army veteran. Ruth Ann, can you talk to this Army veteran about politics? Protests and demonstrations are regular and awfully brutally suppressed in this country. People have to watch what they write, even what they read. Got anything to smoke on you? Alright, the Army veteran's gonna come by later tonight. Yay! Everybody gets stealthy. Greatest hits such as Everyone Let's Train Together. Let's take a look at how everybody's training is going. Thank you for a first-rate ninja costume. Roland Obershaw kind of regrets agreeing to this. He's got a decent rifle skill. He is agile. He does not have very much charisma. But he is agile. His charisma could go up over time. Let's roll him a little money and see what he thinks. Our views are insightful. Sean Richardson is ready to fight for the liberal cause. We'll keep talking to him about it. Sure enough, everybody's teaching everybody. Except for Alona, she is learning dodge. She's almost up to 4 dodge. Boy, that's gonna take some time. Alright. You guys are gonna be stealthy mothers? Well, Valerie Boyd, the crazy punk, is not gonna be very stealthy. But it's okay. Let's go forth to... this is working so well, I'm gonna go to the Williams condominiums. A somewhat more expensive place where in theory there should be more stuff lying around to steal. That's right, fade into those shadows. Grab some laptops. You still haven't learned anything new about stealth? Thank you. Let's get out of here. Another first-rate ninja costume. You're going to take a lot of persuading. That's fine. You're ready to fight for a liberal cause, so why don't you? Let's go to those condos again. They seemed to be very... They seem to be somewhat more confused by the presence of ninjas than they were at the apartment complex on the college campus. I know you all saw that. You all saw me very nearly try to pick a lock in front of some neutral folks. It's not what I'm about. An AR-15? Boy, it's a good thing that we just sort of faded into the shadows there, eh, guys? Let's just act natural. We're deadly assassins. We live here. That's what we do. Well, okay, so I managed to get an AR-15 without even going to the army base. Again, and getting my squad killed, although these guys are probably now at the point where they theoretically could. You feel something needs to be done. Yeah. Spend $50 on props, sure. My views are insightful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm very nearly ready to fight some more tanks. It's scary, but true. It's very nearly ready to fight some more tanks. Well, I should say, I'm very nearly ready to attempt to avoid fighting some more tanks. How's about that? You know what the hell? Let's do it. Oh wait, I know why I don't want to do that. It's because I don't have any weaponry. Let's see, how many more ninja costumes do I have? Jeez, I need to get rid of these friggin' ninja costumes that aren't any good. Second-rate ninja costumes, need to get rid of those. Also, I need to get Hagar working on some police uniforms for me, so that I can go into the police, place. The police place. Now, you guys are so hyped up now on your, well, let's see, your persuasion still, generally speaking, is trash. You guys need to work on that. I mean, you could by just raising money, but I also think it's for in-game time passage purposes, it's honestly far more effective to have you go and just steal stuff, get money, get a little bit of juice. I mean, Irene and Ruth Ann have as much juice as they're going to get before they start doing things like beating up folks, getting in fights. But we're not quite there. You don't have any martial arts skills. Okay. You could have a stealth of 17. Well, okay. As much juice before pew-pews. Yeah, pretty much as much juice as you can have before pew-pews. Okay, so only Ruth Ann. Well, no, Ruth Ann and Brian have both leveled up their stealth. There's only one bit of very obvious loot. Okay, now everybody has gotten... Oh, and more combat knives. Interesting things that you will find in the condos here. Hagar Bailey, you wasted those materials. Roland Ollerenshaw is ready to fight for the liberal cause. Well, why don't you join? You keep learning. Now then. He's way down on the totem pole of skill acquisition. I'm gonna guess he has 0 stealth, but let's take a look. Ronald Overshaw, you could be honed into something, but you're not there right now. You have some street sense, a small amount of street sense. You know more about rifles than anybody else, though. Oh, have a good night, Ald. Sorry I missed that you were heading out there. You know more about rifles than anybody else, which is not to say that you know a ton, but you know something. Activate. Activate Ronald. So, have him engage in teaching of other liberals about urban warfare. Yeah. The rest of you go forth. Go. Keep being ninjas in this building. Alright, everybody knows a little more about stealth. Good job, you made a good police uniform. Okay, you all can still become slightly more stealthy. So, why don't you? I know there's clear answers to this, like it doesn't behoove them to get any more stealthy unless you are specifically going to send just this group of 3 out. First-rate police uniform. Now then, let's review our assets. Got army uniform. Oh, it doesn't tell you how many of any of these things you have. We have 6 army uniforms. We have 2 police uniforms. Need 1 more police uniform. Screw it. Let's use this turn to go pawn a bunch of stuff. Santorum pawn and gun. Let's sell some things. Can't sell damaged goods. What about second-rate goods? I can sell second-rate goods. What's irritating about this is that now I'm going to have to equip Hagar with all these different damaged outfits in order to get rid of them, or just throw them the F out, you know? Here, buy these second-rate ninja costumes. I won't be saddled with shitty ninja costumes. That's not who I am. Or these second-rate work clothes. Here come the money. Here come the money. Yes, there are ways to make more money than this. Absolutely. But 10 grand, that'll do us. Quit wasting the materials for these uniforms. As a matter of fact, whoa. Not what I meant to do at all. There we go. I am very tempted to just equip you guys with combat knives. Oh wait, we can't go to the army base. We don't have a car right now. Do need to get a car, everybody. Do need to get a car. Why don't one of you go get me a car? Steal a car. Why don't you also try and steal a car? You guys have good stealth, security, and disguise skills. You also steal a car. Ryan, steal a car. Let's wait a day. Hagar made a first-rate police uniform. Thank you. Okay, we get a Jeep. It'd be hard to get. Pickup truck would be very easy. Police cruiser would be very hard. Sports car would be below average difficulty to get. Let's get a sports car then. Should be good for police chases, right? Irene looks around for an accessible vehicle. Was unable to find a sports car, but did find a van. An empty red 2000 van approached the door. Pick the lock. Jimmy's the door open. Hotwire the car. What kind will you try and get? Why don't you also try and get a sports car? Did find a station wagon. Approach the driver's side door. Pick the lock. Hotwire the car. Why don't you also try and get a sports car? You found a police cruiser. An empty 1993 police cruiser. Well then. Let's approach the driver's side door. Let's pick the lock. And hotwire the car. We just got 3 new cars, everybody. Wow. Okay. Let's keep talking about those politics. And now all of them have their own different form of transportation vehicles. There you go. Now we have enough different. We could have 3 different squads going out at different times. I would hope the police cars would be good for police car chases. Police versus thief, violent chasing. Irene, why don't you drive? Well, maybe I should see which one of them has one person casually riding around a stolen cruiser in a ninja costume. I'm sure it'll be fine. Do any of you have any driving ability? You have 1.01. Ruth Ann actually the best driver here. So sorry, Ruth Ann is going to drive us. And do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough police uniforms now. Thank goodness. We were recreating. Wait, there was a Three Ninjas movie where they each went out to try and steal cars the same night. I mean, sounds like a better movie than I was expecting. Now we have an insider here, so this shouldn't pose any problems. Hoof stream. Alright, hang on a minute. Okay. Well, good. Why would we not act natural? We're all supposed to be here. We are all police. We use combat knives. That's what police do. That's police business. Middle of a raid in a police station. Just for fun. Actually, try and get some handguns. We don't have a lot of handguns. Plus, we're building up our security skill even more. Tattered rags. TV online. Hey there, TV online. Let's just act natural. Everything's cool. Nothing is a thing that we need to be concerned about. Yeah, there's some more stuff back here, right? Yeah. An M16. Well, okay. Wasn't quite expecting that, but that's fine. There's no other good trinkets here. So, fine. We'll just head along. Quit wasting the materials. You're a disappointment. Disappointed. Oh, hey. Somebody decided to just totally loot up the place. Here come the money. Yes, there is goodies. There are goodies to be found in that room. Guys smell panic. Smells like peaches. There's a liberal gang member hanging out there. An M16. The police are a little... Yeah, I was going to say, the police are definitely bringing a little bit heavier hardware than I was anticipating here. That's everything here. Wait, I don't need to go that way. I need to go up here. Thank you for making a good police uniform. CCS Rampage. Alright, so right now, well, we have a car. Go to the White House. Let's go back a step here. Let's go to the city outskirts. The James Army base is still at high security after that incident where somebody just waltzed in, cracked open the armory, but then apparently didn't know what the heck to do after that. Why a downtown rampage, Remus? I mean, yeah, we're to defeat the Venison McCain fried chicken. Yeah, no, it's McCain's fried chicken. We named it specifically to agitate our president. Go to the latte stand and hang out. really should have checked to see whether our persuasion was anything more than terrible. It's not great. Liberal judge. I know enough liberal judges. A country boy. Let's see. Irene, why don't you hit on this country boy? Oh boy. Your parents must be retarded because you are special. Wow. That's one of those ones that I feel like hasn't aged as well. Are you serious? And he turns away. Can Ruth Ann drop a... No, okay, never mind. Ruth Ann, can you talk to this army veteran and maybe strike up a good conversation about politics? Whatever. Take that as a no. Talk to a dancer. Yeah, the pickup lines in this game. Yeah. I mean, depending on the level of speech within the game, they will censor some of them, and then as speech gets more and more free, they will attempt to make them intentionally more offensive. But, yeah. Radioactive waste is being stored all over the country that poses a serious threat to many families, even this neighborhood. Dude, that's like totally bumming me. A dancer will come by. Well, fantastic. We don't really need all these extra people. Oh, there was a hillbilly. I probably should have picked up on that hillbilly. There's a good old boy. We could try and, drop a pickup line on the good old boy. I may not be Fred Flintstone, but I can make your bed rock. You still watch cartoons? How about this biker? Hey, biker. Hot damn, you're built like a brick shithouse, honey. I'll let that one slide. Besides, I like country folk. Irene McLeod and biker make plans for tonight. Tonight, it all begins tonight. Anything else going on here? Talk to this football coach. Ruth Ann, you want to talk to this football coach about politics? Whatever. There's a country boy. Ruth Ann, why don't you try and Pick up this country boy. Hi, I suffer from amnesia. Do I come here often? Yeah, I hope you remember some lube this time. We're gonna make some plans for later tonight. A military officer. Well, okay. Hagar made a first-rate police uniform. Camille Keitel kind of regrets agreeing to this. She's got good street sense for a starting stat. She's got good health, strength, moderate charisma, not great. $50 isn't much. We'll do it. Sean Richardson, I know. Ruth Ann has a hot date with Clyde Armstrong. He's a vigilante from the Deagle. Desert Eagle Bar and Grill. Let's get tonight rolling. He has a heart of 1 and a wisdom of 18. It's probably going to be pretty hard to change this guy. Oh, Marius. Yeah. When you pick up guys like bikers and country boys and good old boys and rubes and whatnot, it turns out their actual place of like hangout or residence that they're associated with sometimes is the Desert Eagle Bar and Grill. This is the common meeting place of the conservative crime squad. And vigilantes obviously aren't just going to walk around saying they're vigilantes in their, description. But, we've gotten him to lower his defenses a little bit on a date with us. But yeah, with a heart of 1 and a wisdom of 18, I don't see this going our way, but what the hell? Let's spend $100, get the ball rolling. Clyde Armstrong could sense that things just aren't working out. This relationship is over. Irene has a hot date with Leon Rojo. He's just a regular biker who hangs out in the university district. Let's try and get through the evening without spending a penny. Yeah, this relationship is over. Damn it, Clyde. Let's put in some corrupt judges' files. The Liberal Guardian runs a story with evidence of a conservative judge promising conservative rulings in exchange for appointments. Major networks and publications take it up and run it for weeks. Congress is acting on legislation. They do not want to move any. Only conservative or only liberal bills are coming up, but they're all getting swatted down right now. So. Let me see something. Nope, the army base is still at high security. Still tempted to go, just because. And so you're not even up to 200 juice yet. You are only wanted for vandalism. 29 counts of vandalism. And what are you learning? You're learning some law and some persuasion at very slow rates. You're not learning any dodge yet. If you learned any, you've learned almost 3/10 of a point of rifle skill. Robbing people is fine as long as no one ever finds out it's you. Yeah, that's pretty much the thing that we're working out here. You know what? Screw it. So we got an AR-15, two M16s. We don't have handguns anymore, but I know where I can find guns of all kinds. That's right. I'm bored, so I'm going to go to the James Army base. Because that's the cure for boredom. Some second-rate Army body armor, which that's just a thing that we seem to run across in the Army base. Not expecting there's some regular Army body armor. So, as we did before, we have an Army uniform. Let's get you some Army body armor. Little kitschy trinket lying around. Alright. You get body armor. No reason to be alarmed. We're just here checking out your damaged body armor and stuff. No big. No big whatsoever. It's a 9mm. There are some secret documents. Does anybody know that we've taken those? No. There was a watch. That's right, we're pretty good at taking secret documents, Mr. President. There's a gun. I might want to equip a gun. I mean, a loaded gun. No, let's not pick a lock in front of the soldiers. Possession is 9 times the law. We stole the last 10th. There you go. So much second-rate body armor. What are these contractors getting away with giving our troops? Men and women in uniform. Some of the uniforms that were made by, LCS revolutionaries that are attempting to make sure that their allies can blend in here. Some more damaged body armor. There's an M16. It's a good weapon to just have lying around. Keep acting natural. This is the way that we want it to be. Nobody worry about anything. We're just a group of people walking through here stealing guns. And body armor. Body armor is not great body armor. Thankfully, we are so good at this that guard dogs are not sniffing us out. Hey, there's the armory. Bye, armory. I think the internet just went poof. Possibly. So you're going to have to see these details later. If you are watching on the internet, I apologize. That's the way back out. Okay, so let's angle our little way back along here. See what there is to be seen. Act natural. Just act natural. And keep swimming. Yep, I cannot chat. Chat can't see me. There's more secret documents. Let's get Brian the last gun. So now everybody has body armor and a handgun. Keep acting natural. Swear if I just keep acting natural, things will turn out alright. And Hager made a first-rate police uniform. Camille Keitel will take a lot of persuading. Let's see if that works out. Okay, I'm gonna see real quick whether I can. Yeah, boy, the site just went down. I can't seem to find. I can't seem to see anything. I can't seem to be of the internet. Well, no, I could be of things that aren't Twitch. I'll just make a quick announcement to everybody in Twitch land. I'll tell you what, folks in YouTube land. I don't think I'm going to accomplish much more this evening. I'm probably reaching around the time when I would need to cut footloose anyhow. So you saw me. We did it this time. We didn't get too greedy. We just got what we needed in there, and that was all that we did. And so that has allowed us to survive for another day. Maybe we can go back in there, get even more guns, just steal all the guns. That'd be a thing, wouldn't it? Haha, yeah. Anyhow, this is BoboTheVulture. This is Let's Play Liberal Crime Squad. I want to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to continue on with this a little bit more sometime soon. But bye for now.